What's up, my name bugs? It's your boy Swolax here, aka Swolax. I'm here with Josh, aka Bean Soldier TV, and we're about to watch an epic clash between Caleb on a deck dubbed Crazy Frog, and it is crazy, and Coder, who's on a Penterror Wind Toolbox deck. Josh, you know a lot about this Penterror Toolbox deck. What are you expecting to see from Coder inside of this matchup? I haven't seen this before. I think you haven't seen this before either. I'm excited to see what we do get though.
Yeah, I'm excited to see a lot of Hydrakes. I'm excited to see a lot of frogs.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some frogs too. So Tadpuff is an interesting Elestral that can summon itself out, the first of its kind, and then it is supposed to be paired well with Zephrog, which is a really interesting water wind Elestral that can attack directly and rip cards out of hand. So a little bit like Chrysor and a little bit like Sparkit. Just a little more cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, we all like Sparkit.
Yeah, we love Sparkit. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the clash here. We have Caleb on the bottom and Coder at the top. Looks like we're rolling our dice here, getting everything started and good to go. This looks so great, by the way. Caleb did a phenomenal job with all of this.
Absolutely.
The layout here is just phenomenal. So, two players going off. We'll see if they get some mulligans out. Coder's hand looks insane.
Yeah, especially with that Hydrake and that Elechick. I wonder what he's going to be starting off with. Probably that Elechick either getting a Zeus or an Aeolus. Getting both those engines running is really important starting off.
No, absolutely. We see that he took the Aeolus there, so maybe he has the Zeus in hand. He could even be setting it as a bluff. That is something that we do see if back row removal isn't on the read here. Set 3, though, with an Elechick, that's strong. Strong opener.
Oh, and a Viserys coming down. That's immediately going to contest that Elechick. I don't know if it's going to connect with those 3 back row, though. Probably not, right?
Yeah, it depends. So typically not, right? But if it does goes through, if someone's a bluff, which, okay, turns out the Gorgon's good.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Okay. So that's going to be difficult here. Is that going to Crave? Is he is he destroying it?
Yeah, I think in particular, because it's going to be in the damage step, it's going to make the Viserys go down to 4 to trade with the Elechick.
Right, yeah. So here, Nectar of Gods coming down from Coder here to draw an extra 2 after that trade. That's right. That's an interesting interaction that you can have with Gorgons in the different timing windows to even not necessarily stop the attack, but just to trade altogether. Coder's clearly up here, activating another Elechick, going for Zeus this time.
Especially getting that missing piece since you searched the Aeolus before. Getting Zeus to guarantee you're going to get over your opponent's Elestrals every turn is going to be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. That 3 back row is still pretty scary. A shield would kind of go crazy here. Coder's going to attack for 1. Caleb's going to take it. And then we'll see Caleb's turn here. Mustation. I love this card.
I think this card's been very underrated. That 6 defense is really relevant. I mean, we see how good Astrabbit's defense is with 5, let alone going up to 6.
Right. Well, and the attack switching can really control the board if you expend one of your opponent's summons, which is awesome. And EQ is like the only good way of outing. Even a Zeus is somewhat questionable because, like, yeah, Elechick's a 4, and that's going to reduce this thing down to a 3. But man, with 4 back row, is this going to connect?
I'm not sure. I mean, a Tsunami would be very punishing here.
Yeah.
A lot of back row would, especially with their Hydrake. I think Tsunami's not going to be great into a Hydrake. And there we go. There's a Tsunami.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So here's the crazy part too. Hydrake with a Mustation on board is such an interesting interaction. So Hydrake normally can be an offensive pressure and defensive pressure, right? Because you can Hydrake's 4, and you can hit over so many things when they're inside of defense for these Elestrals. But Mustation being a 6, you gotta spend a lot of resources just to out it. So starting off the turn here, expending for the Mustation, making it a 6, swapping the attack and defense, and running out of Foamy.
We're gonna see a Foamy. Foamy's going to be really good, again, being kind of like a baby Hydrake here.
Yeah, Hydrake at home for sure. Looking to Gorgon's Gaze here in the battle phase. We saw that battle phase go through for the Gorgons, going to be negating the Hydrake to prevent it from floating.
Chaining Altar of Stars.
Ooh,
I wonder why we're doing this.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this plays out. Is he putting the Foamy to defense? Maybe he's trying to, use it like a pseudo Tsunami, moving it to the Elechick.
Switching the Hydrake to attack.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so it would be destroying the Foamy here for that to float, so getting a little bit of advantage, maybe just trying to, again, keep that Hydrake in play for next turn.
Yeah, but I think at the same time, too, you're also making him expend spirits to float into something else.
Yeah, that's right. Keeping them low, and that way you can really punch in with the Twindra or the Penterror when you need to. Another Foamake dropping down. Going Mustation, which is a 6 still, mind you, into the Hydrake.
Also getting Gorgons.
Yeah.
It's going to change that Mustation down to 1 attack, so it's going to keep that Elechick on the field.
Man, okay. Wow, such an interesting battle phase here so far with double Gorgons coming down, just so versatile in these strategies. And Caleb's not with the Tsunami. Oh, okay, so he's firmly wanting to keep this Mustation on the board for the big presence. Hydrake's going to stay on the board too, though, which is going to be great for Coder. I actually think this is a bigger win for Coder here than it is for Caleb. That's a lot of advantage.
Absolutely.
Interesting. That was a lot in just one little combat phase there.
Right?
Holy. And so low spirits for Coder. 7 spirits left.
Yeah, especially because you have this Hydrake on field. It takes around 5 spirits to get the whole Penterror line going.
Yeah.
And especially after using an Aeolus here, now you're going down to 5. I don't know how great that feels, even getting this P-Gust to deal with the last back row that Caleb has.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder if the set back row is a bluff and it's an Ambrosia, because otherwise I can't see why you would make this play unless you were expecting it, right? Because you're right, you have to have enough spirits in deck to reliably go for Twindra. A shield coming down though from Caleb for the P-Gust, and there's Ambrosia.
Yep, there goes the Ambrosia.
Yeah, kind of knew that. Setting Ambrosia as the best bluff in the game, I'm not going to lie, it feels great when it gets sniped and you have your back row sitting there, but also feels kind of bad because Ambrosia's a hell of a card.
Yeah, it's really scary, especially here, getting 3 Elestrals in. I'm not particularly sure if Caleb's in a great spot having to deal with this Hydrake line and going into the Twindra.
Mm-hmm. Big body coming down.
It's going to put him really low on spirits, though. I don't know if I like the play a whole lot.
I don't know if I like it either. I love Penterror, especially when it's coming out and you can misenchant to play on Tsunami super easily. Thunder is kind of funny here for this play with 1 spirit left. Penterror is huge and scary, but
it also has that Leviathan under it too. You're not going to have to deal with the Tsunami anymore.
Yeah, which is a perfect play, especially considering that water has such good native synergy with Tsunamis. I mean, most decks are running 3, but gosh, it looks like Coder's just running away with this. Like, so much damage, so much stuff. Oh my god.
What would you float into here off of this Foamy?
Honestly, it really depends. A Mustation's not bad because you can go for offensive pressure, but a Galaxy might be better just because you can, in the chance you draw into a Mustation or another card that can benefit off the attack switching, But I think Mustation's not a bad pick. A big wall, really only Penterror is going to get over, and it will get over. That 15 body is huge, so strong arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy, a lot of thinking.
I wouldn't feel very good if I was in Caleb's position. Like, even though I have 6 spirits and I'm up by 5, I don't know what card you could draw in this situation to fix this.
No, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna see an Ambrosia come down. Okay, that's a good start, getting back some life. Yeah, again, spirit count is low for both, but Caleb is a little bit better. Gonna recoup a cost a little bit. Gonna go for 2 Leviathan. Looks like a wind here, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, he's gonna go for 3 Leviathan here.
Oh, 3 Leviathan.
Yeah, interesting.
He was kind of fanning through his spirit deck. I think he had a lot of wind spirits left to expend.
Yeah, it looks like that's a decent spread of grab. Again, he's just still out of, I don't know what options he could have. The Penterror is huge. 2 other guys on the board.
To draw.
Oh, that's risky. Risky draw off the top. Okay, he has to hope that he lives here, I guess. Or that back row, something. That has to be huge.
Setting 1, this has to be a good back row.
Yeah, we're hoping for Tsunami, maybe a shield. He can technically
shield would
expend.
Be crazy on the Penterror. I mean, you'd spend 4 spirits, but you wouldn't have to deal with the Penterror anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you're still facing down a P-Gust, which, I don't know. Coder going for a Leviathan. Okay, misenchant to play around the Tsunami for an Astra, but he's confident he can get the kill here. Going for the Zeus.
Mm-hmm. Dropping the Mustation down to 3 defense so the Elechick can hit over.
Oh, he's expending it all here. Oh, there it is.
There
Tsunami.
It is.
Beautiful. I love Tsunami so much. For such a reasonable cost, 1 Leviathan, 1 Water Spirit, you can just blank an entire battle phase. Though the Penterror and the Astro Rabbit are enchanted with water, so this does play around very well, actually. Good job on Coder's end. It's a great play.
Absolutely. Very, very good play. It's still going to take an extra spirit damage, putting him down to 5. You have to imagine, too, I can't see how many cards are in Caleb's hand, but I can't imagine it's very many.
No, I don't think. It's like maybe one, maybe 2. I'm not sure. Draws for turn. He's going to go in for 2 here.
2.
Okay. A Nog. Huge Nog.
Nog is huge.
Okay, what's it going to do? Classic. 2 for 2 draws here. Come on, Caleb. You can bring it out. Big. I believe. Spirit count at 3 to 1.
Expending 1. There's no way. There's a Tadpuff.
Tadpuff.
And ascending.
A wind. It's over.
If that back row is a tsunami, it's over.
Oh, God. It can't be something. They're just so happy. Look at this insane play. The frog. Oh, okay, he's got it.
And it's over.
It's nothing.
Zephrog attacks 4 game.
Zephrog, best deck, dude. Handshake's coming down. God, look at.
Oh, my goodness.
There's no way. You know, Caleb's just ecstatic here. He's just so happy. The shield set. It was Tsunami.
It was Tsunami. Can't change that Zephrog to defense.
That was
Can't stop the attack.
An amazing match. Yeah, that attack directly from Zephrog. And again, even if you have 0 spirits left, you can still, win it out. It just really depends on what you have. An amazing Nectar of the Gods off the top into exactly what he needed here. He's got it. He's absolutely got it. I can't explain it.
It's like you have to wonder, did he already have the Tadpuff and needed to draw the Zephrog, or did he draw both of those off the top for the win?
Absolutely. I'd like to think that he had the Zephrog when he was just holding it for the right moment, but, c'est la vie. That was great. Both an amazing match on both ends, both getting their boss monsters respectively with Penterror and Zephrog. And no need to hand rip on that attack. The game's just over. Big GGs from both of them.
Yeah. I think It really goes to show, too, that even if your deck hasn't been performing well in big tournament settings, even low tier rogue fun decks can still take it from big contenders.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the swing in this game is like nothing else. Again, the slower pace kind of helps formulate these strategies a little bit better. And there's clear synergies and clear outplaying that you can do. Again, the water has a good matchup into Tsunami, like we saw at the end. Coder could do nothing. Even though he could have used spirits from his Elestrals on the field, he just could not stop it. So that was a great match from Caleb and Coder there. Josh, what are your big ending thoughts here? Do you think you're going to be picking up Crazy Frog anytime soon, or was that too close to comfort for you?
Oh, you already know I'm playing Crazy Frog. That deck is crazy.
It's crazy. That was really sick. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing clash with us. If you guys want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know down below what kind of decks you want us to see us test out. Eventually, we might be doing something like bears, but TBD. Again, absolutely exciting play. I've been Swolax, aka Swolax, and this has been Josh, aka Bean Soldier TV, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.